Let's define a few things before I elaborate more on this topic. I'm trying to figure out the best way to explain this. 5D spiritual plane soul, unconscious mind is the driver from this perspective. 4D metaphysical plane, not time, subconscious mind is the driver from this perspective. 3D physical plane conscious mind is the driver from this perspective. Our minds should not be split into 3 levels of consciousness and 2 hemispheres. It should be one mind, in sync, complete control over your own existence. But I digress. So when you dream or are in deep meditation, altered states of consciousness, you are using the gateway that is your subconscious mind to enter the quantum, 4th dimensional plane. Meta means higher mind. So metaphysical simply refers to the higher mind physical plane. In terms of manifestation, and how it makes its way onto this 3rd dimensional physical plane, the want must first come from the soul, or spiritual plane, then enter the mind, metaphysical plane, and then make its way onto the 3D physical plane. The soul connection is what they have been fighting so hard to sever. The whole Vax and VMAT2 thing, the aluminum in our brains, among other things, because without that soul link, you're at their mercy. The they here is not just the pigs, but the 4th dimensional assholes who work really hard to manipulate us while dreaming, 4th dimensional quantum, metaphysical. When you pop fully awake, you make that soul connect again, and this is where you will see synchronicities in your physical reality. This is a good thing. If you're lacking syncs, you need to figure out what is blocking the soul connection and fix that. Medications can interfere, stress, which is why they keep us in fight or flight, etc. Several medications, certain drugs will block your ability to dream, you need to be able to. We bend our reality on the 3D physical plane by mucking around in the metaphysical. At the same time, if you're lacking the soul connection, you're going to be lost on the metaphysical plane too. As within, so without, and as above, so below. These sayings refer to mirrored concepts. If you identify these mirrored concepts, things start to make more sense. That's it for now. I've got to figure out how to word more of this, but this should give a bit more perspective on how things work. This is my own perspective on things, not something I read in a book. I don't trust books. I listen to people who are telling the truth about their experiences, take my own experiences and use logic and critical thinking. And that requires some redefining and reordering of concepts at times, so if you have a question, please ask. I can always approach the subject matter from a different perspective to help you understand what I'm saying. Words are quite limiting.